something to drop off.
It's my birthday.
And they said that you had worked in the morning and I was doing it in the afternoon, and the next day was,
Call the village council order, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Trumbull.
Here.
Warner.
Here.
Hewitt. Here. Wendell.
Here.
Hoover.
Here.
Shadell. Here. Beatty.
Here.
All present.
We have no statement at this time. We'll need a motion to approve the agenda.
Support.
Motion's been made and supported to approve the agenda. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next up, we have public statement regarding current agenda items only. Okay. Next up, consent agenda. Need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Support.
Motion's been made and supported to approve the consent agenda. All those in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. No unfinished business. Moving on into new business, we have public hearings for ordinances 2024-03, 04, 05, and 06. I'd like to do a public hearing for all of them. We just need a motion to.
Motion to enter public hearing for creating ordinances number 2024-3, -4, -5, and -6.
Support. Motion's been made and supported. We'll do a roll call vote, please.
Trumbull.
Yes.
Warner.
Yes.
Hewitt. Yes. Wendell.
Yes.
Hoover.
Yes.
Shadell. Yes. Beatty.
Yes.
The floor is now open for ordinances 2024-03 through 06. Does the public have any comments? Does the council have any comments? We've looked them over many times. If no one has any comments, do we have a motion to close the public hearing?
Make a motion to close public hearing.
Second. Motion's been made and supported. We'll do a roll call vote on this too, please.
Trumbull.
Yep.
Warner.
Yes.
Hewitt. Yes. Wendell.
Yes.
Hoover.
Yes.
Shadell.
Yes.
Beatty.
Yes.
Next up, we have items for action. Adopting, and we can do these one at a time. Adopting ordinance 2024-43. Motion to support.
Oh, so moved.
There we go.
There you go.
Full supporting?
Yes.
Okay, motion's been made and supported to approve ordinance 2024-03. We'll do a roll call, please.
Trumbull.
Yes.
Warner.
Yes.
Hewitt.
Yes.
Wendell.
Yes.
Hoover.
Yes.
Yes.
Beatty.
Yes.
Next up, 2024-04.
So moved.
Support. Motion's been made and supported to approve 2024-04. Roll call vote, please.
Trumbull.
Yes.
Warner.
Yes.
Wendell.
Yes.
Hoover.
Yes.
Shadell.
Yes.
Beatty.
Yes.
Yes. Did I miss it?
Sorry.
I think I was reading. I'm sorry, I was trying to write and say them at the same time.
All right, next up, 2024-05.
Motion to adopt ordinance 2024-05.
Support. Motion's been made and supported. We'll do a roll call vote, please. Yes.
Warner.
Yes.
Hewitt.
Yes.
Wendell.
Yes.
Hoover.
Yes.
Shadell.
Yes.
Beatty.
Yes.
And the last one, 2024-06.
Make a motion to, however, and just split that one. Support.
So moved.
There we go. Motion.
Motion's been made and supported to approve 2024-06. Roll call vote, please. Yes.
Warner.
Yes.
Hewitt. Wendell. Hoover.
Yes.
Shadell.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, great. We finished it. It's done. That only took how many? All right, next up, we have the review and sign TMF grant with contract with OHM. This is for engineering services and management for the lead and copper fines.
We have Nolan Seal with us from OHM. If you wanna.
Yeah.
Get up and talk.
So, OHM submitted a proposal to you guys to, do the engineering, so the design services for the TMF grant. The grant covers, water service line material inspections for the remaining service lines that are unknown, so we can identify where the service line replacements need to be done. The village has $507,000 to do the inspections. OHM's, proposing, I think it was, $60,000 roughly to do, preliminary design engineering, so identify where those locations are that need to be inspected, set up GIS-based maps to collect information, and then, get contract documents together to, hire a hydro excavation contractor to work on that first year.
Did I also read that you are doing citizen outreach and question answering?
Yes, and we'll cover all that.
That is.
Big deal.
There's another proposal that he put together, but this really gets us our big bang for the buck when it comes to number of service lines that we can, look at.
So, yeah, this should get us to all the service lines considered on, or very close to it by the end of the grant.
Great. I make a motion to sign the TMF grant contract with OHM.
Motion has been made and supported. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. All right, next up, we have review Baldwin property offers. So we have. There it is. So we have 4 offers. All the paperwork was the same for each. For offer A, every offer is cash except for offer B. And for offer C, you'll notice that they would allow the easement that we need to have to get to those ponds. Can't access them without going over the railroad tracks any other way. We can use the existing easement instead of building a new one, which will save us pretty much. That's just one thing that you said. Personally, I like offer C because of that. I have to deal with an easement, cash offer, and really, there is, I need to point out that they do have the opportunity, once it's been surveyed, pinned, and everything set up, how they will do it. If they don't like where the lines lay, they can say, I don't want it.
Is this agenda item not? It's under E under item correction.
It's not on there.
It's on the one that was posted.
Yeah, it's on the one that.
Online.
It's
Yeah.
online, but not in the print.
There wasn't a memo.
There's 2 posts. I can go print it off. That says review Baldwin Road property. Just to be clear, Matt, both parties have the ability to cancel the contract. The survey did not reflect what we thought they did.
Thank you, Howie. Yeah, so we can all. And then on the last sheet, you'll see, the estimated cost. That's based on the offer fee.
You need that wording.
Okay.
Is everybody keenly aware of the parcel that we're talking about, how it splits? The railroad track runs north-south through that property. And the parcel to the east of the railroad tracks is originally where we talked about putting the easement through, but for offer C, they're fine leaving what's existing there, then we don't have to cut any more trees or do any, damage to the not damage, but remove trees and make it uglier.
Matt, my name's Josh. I represent one of the offers that's in there. I'm not sure which one we fall in. So there's the matter of the 11 acres, but really our vision is much bigger. We'd like to really encompass the whole 55 acres.
That's not going to happen. That's not on the table today. We have some issues with the ponds there, and we just do not want to get rid of them.
Even if the buyer is willing to accept responsibility for those.
Correct. that changes anything, but that's where we're at right now. What does council think? I mean, with a big enough dollar price, we're talking about everything's for sale.
Well, ultimately, I mean, we would like to readjoin that 55 acres back to the original property at Pete's. We know that that's not really usable for your average, purchaser. We're willing to do the testing, take on the responsibility of that, but that would be the grander picture. This 11 acres came up, and that's why we put in the offer with the escalation.
I know that we've discussed it before, we've had no interest in selling the property in its entirety.
Unless there's a high number.
Well, I mean, if you put 6 zeros after a number, you might have to talk about it. But probably not.
What would your plans be for to rejoin it back to the Peak property?
We have calls for 3 different areas. 1, employee housing, 2, warehouse space, and 3, agriculture.
You know that's zoned residential, correct?
I'm aware.
What do you guys think, ladies?
Well, I like the idea of not having to spend money to create a driveway or access into that. It would cost us more than probably what the highest offer is. Or it wouldn't cost us more, let me rephrase that. By the time we paid to do that, we would be making probably the equivalent of what offer C was, based on the fact that we would have to invest money into creating an access.
Tom, what did you say, it was 600 feet roughly? From the road to the plant?
580.
Huh?
580.
580? That's a lot of drive, that's a lot of easement.
Is the easement something that would be contractual? I mean, it wouldn't be able to be revoked?
Correct.
once- okay.
That's why it has to go in and install it, so it's there.
Okay.
Is there a reason why these wasn't sealed bids?
Yeah, we just listed it regular. We don't have to do a sealed bid. We can,
I'm just asking why it wasn't.
I don't really see a reason to.
There are no names on that, Rob. There's no names on that.
No, I'm just asking why it was.
Oh, I thought you meant, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like the idea of not having to create a new easement.
Yeah.
You wanna make a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept offer C.
Motion's been made and supported to accept offer C for $24,100 cash offer. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
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 Opposed?
Roll call vote.
Me.
One opposed? Motion carries. Next up, we have committee reports, infrastructure.
Yeah, meeting next week. As not, Tom,
Yeah, we get 2 meetings next week. 2 meetings.
which I won't be here.
Yeah, there's some conversation.
Alright, finance?
We had a meeting, we, tossed along the 3, ordinance suggestions from the police department, with a couple of changes. They're going to Pete, come back to us when he finally gets them done, so we can look at them better.
Cool. Is that it? Public safety? EDA. Chamber had a meeting, I went to it, they discussed their sign that they're putting in, some of their events coming up. I had no idea that that sign was gonna cost that much money, almost robbery, I feel like. But this year, and they're gonna do it again next year. Cool. Planning Commission,
Next
No
week.
meeting next week.
Airport,
Had a meeting. We're in there. Just a second. No, I can do it from memory. The only thing that was of importance was the breakfast fly-in. They had 450 people. Of that was just over 410 were paid, and with the kids that get entry, they're 30-something, 40-something, and made it about 400 people that had breakfast that morning. The stroll event went well, and right now, the next year, I think they're already trying to schedule it for July 13th. So, that's it.
Fire Board,
5 runs since the last meeting, bringing a total of 153. Our brush 2 is out of service now, the frame broke on it. And Scott got a hold of DNR, and DNR don't have another Jeep to replace it, so they're looking for a part that they can put in there and fix it. So it's gonna be a while, so it's probably won't be even used this year. It's gonna be a winter project.
you know, we just get another Humvee. I love that Humvee.
They don't even have those anymore.
They don't?
No. The girls are painting the, insides, the training room's done, the living area is done, and the kitchen's done. And right now, they're putting everything on the wall so they can get the other offices done, because there's a lot of stuff on the walls out there. We've got, Scott said there's 3, it's got background checks coming back. He's got one more as a retired military guy. He wants something to do, so he's gonna join the fire department. Scott's waiting for his, application.
Great.
And then, our fire board was last Wednesday. We paid the bills of $15,649.41. Maple Grove hosted the Saginaw County 9/11 Memorial. We sent our ladder truck out there and everything else, and everything really went good. Next board meeting is October 9th at 6 o'clock.
Thanks, Bill. Task Force, no meeting. Parks Committee.
Scheduling one for next week.
Alright, next up we have public statement, any topic, questions for board reported, and maybe be answered following meeting. Terry and Frank Kukulis.
I'm just curious on the one that wasn't on the agenda review ball in the road. You had how many bids? 3?
4.
4 bids?
For the record, she printed out the wrong agenda. I had put up one and then I had to edit it, so I put up a second one on mine. That's why it wasn't on there.
Okay.
It was on the official one. I do apologize for having 2 of them, but I screwed something up and then I edited it. Anyways, and I didn't want, I don't take it down because then it looks like I'm trying to hide something, so it just, my mistake is on there. But, so I apologize for that.
I'm just curious, you don't have to disclose names, but the item C 44,100 that you accepted the offer, is that then the one that you talked about last month, or is this?
No,
a new
this
one?
is a different one. Is that all?
That was all I had.
Alright, Dolly, Evanhoe?
Yeah.
You wanna speak? Yeah, of course.
I would like the chamber to know that all the work and energy you put into the air filtration ordinances is very much appreciated.
Thank you. And last one, we have Bigfoot.
I didn't do it.
I'll be Bigfoot if I can. I didn't sign up. I wasn't gonna speak, but then I thought if I have a question, can I ask?
Sure.
I live in Trouble with Chesapeake Township. My property adjoins that parcel that you just sold, so I'm gonna have new neighbors. When would I maybe find out who my new neighbors would be?
You could, if you hang out till the end of this meeting, we'll tell you.
Okay, perfect, thanks.
Yep. Alright, I think that's it. Any council member have a statement?
No, Tom got my concerns this morning when I called him.
You got some major issues with mini bikes now too in town.
Yeah.
Kids riding any bikes? What about
Yeah,
one?
I get one the other night.
Probably just not paying attention.
Going on the boulevard, riding
They're
kids.
just wherever, they're everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I water after dark, so I see them, they're riding around without even, nothing.
Well,
Some of them, there's many of them.
that is foolish. Alright. We should probably talk to the chief about those.
I done a different one last week on Chapman Street.
It is legal for them to ride them, for sure.
Really?
I believe so.
like,
Not
it's like this
Easier
high off the
pictures.
ground,
Can't be on the road.
you can't even see it.
It's gotta be over 50 cc's to be on the road.
Is that a lot? Well,
I mean, it would go right underneath your truck, like, that's how short it was, like, your knee.
Oh, you're
was
talking
up.
those like little
Yeah,
tiny,
yeah,
tiny.
yeah,
Oh,
Yes, like, I don't even know how grown adults are driving them, that's how small
I
they
saw
are.
two today crossing Bay Road.
A Bay Road?
Oh my god, people just wanna die.
At that
Well,
bay-
people
where
were
bays
listening to
walking
what happened a
together.
couple weeks ago
Right there.
with mini bikes.
Okay.
It's never gonna be them though, I mean, that's just
That's the problem.
what they live by.
Alright, well, we're definitely gonna have to look at that. Somebody's gonna end up getting hurt.
Certainly, and I mean, not only the person that's riding the bike, but the trauma that the person that hits them what they have to go through. I mean, if you killed somebody, I mean, that would be absolutely awful to try to live through that.
Yeah, pretty terrible. Alright, next up, village staff reports, administrator.
The audit report is scheduled to be given at the October 15th meeting. Jamie Rabe from AHP is going to be giving that report. She was here last year, probably the year before. I submitted the Act 51 report, and that deals with all the money we've received and spent on major and local streets last fiscal year. By submitting that, we will get money in the future. So they'll keep paying us every month. So that's completed. And just wanted to say thanks to Mary Kay Horner and the girls in the office for getting through Village Tax Day. Friday and Monday were chaos, but they handled it very well. A lot of people paid their taxes on those last couple of days, and yeah, the ladies in the office, Mary Kay, can't thank them enough for how busy they were.
Any idea how much outstanding tax is owed?
Nah, we don't have it all added up yet. Shortly out. The general fund's in the black.
Oh, that's great. Edit time?
Yep.
Next up, we have a marijuana ordinance work session. Anybody have anything they wish to discuss? Alright. At this time, we will need to exit the regular session and enter executive session for contract negotiation discussion.
Motion to exit regular session, 7:50.
Motion's been made and supported. Roll call vote, please.
Yes.
Warner,
Yes.
Hewitt, Penfold,
Yes.
Hoover,
Yes.
Chanel, yes, Vicky.
Yes.
Alright, at this time,
Cameras on.
alright, we have exited executive session and entered normal session after discussing employee contract. This time, would anybody like to make a motion?
I will make a motion to update Tom Ebenho's contract.
Support. Motion's been made and supported. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Motion to adjourn.
Support. Motion's been made and supported to adjourn. All those in favor signal by saying aye.
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 Opposed?
Stand up, sit down.
We are adjourned.
What did you do, Stuart Tower? You extended this?